What a blissful day off. No terrifying alarm to drag me out of bed. At first glance, it looks like a horror movie. Looks like he finally woke up. Morning. Welcome to some Japanese zombie footage. I boot up my laptop to wash away the guilty feeling of getting up past noon. I slept like the dead for about 11 hours. Whew, feeling totally refreshed. First thing after waking, always brush my teeth. Maybe I should fold the futon for the first time in 2 weeks. My mother's voice sounds like an older man. Morning start with instant coffee. If I lollygag too long, the whole day will be gone. Every little sound I make is annoyingly loud. Classic old man thing. The exaggerated weekend energy is real. An email from my boss pops up. Please prepare the presentation materials by tomorrow morning. I checked the time it arrived, just after 4 a.m. I finished clearing away the grime the work week left behind. For a workaholic salaryman who never knows when he's going home, a bathroom dryer is essential. Okay, I'm actually hungry now. Found frozen rice and natto. Good enough. I wanted to drown the damn boss in natto. Maybe sprinkle some free kake a friend brought back from a trip on top. Ah, that's delicious. My stomach and intestines get wrecked from chronic stress, so natto's gotta help them out. Still, that absurd presentation request keeps buzzing in my head. If you demand something, at least write what you need it for. Found something to shake off the gloom. My favorite, palm ice cream. Ice cream in one head, typing with the other equal multitasking. Even though I'm an old guy, dessert after a meal turns me into a kid. I make eye contact with this thing and can't stop. Honey roasted peanuts, you beast. I don't even care that I had tea yesterday morning. Another workaholic habit. I realize I'm just eating again. Walk, walk. But of course, I keep my kid close by, my little one's always near. The quick wiper I bought recently is surprisingly great. On days of everything feels like too much effort, so I kick the futon with my foot to move it. I work on Sundays and don't even get extra pay. My company's gone insane. The other day, a junior got chewed out by the boss for sloppy materials he made on his day off and cried. Ren, I can't do this anymore, he told me, and I couldn't say a thing. What a lavish senior I am. Maybe I'll go by surprise for the festival. Should I change? In the end, I only changed my top half. Bring your own bag. They charge for a plastic bag. Steak meat was 30% off. Jackpot. First, sprinkle salt and knead the meat like a stiff shoulder to loosen up. Apparently, massaging that makes it tender. My own stiffness, that's forever. Coat it all in olive oil too. I heard it helps keep the meat tender, so I give it a try. Making a delicious steak at home takes prep. I only bother to really cook on days off. Cooking lets you zone out and somehow calms the mind. First up, Mr. Garlic. After reading the meat less than an hour, I cooked it slowly over low heat. This way it cooks through without burning the surface, so it supposedly gets tender. When the surface changes color, wrap it in foil and let it last for 5 minutes. This one is essential fuel for a Workaholic Salaryman. While the meat lasts, I make garlic lice. Add soy sauce, chicken, stock powder, grated garlic, then salt and pepper. Stir fry in that order. Unwrap the meat and blast it on high heat to sear it. Make a sauce from the juices that came out while it lasted.
Oh my.
Festival starts now. It's so good I go quiet from shock. Then I snap back and celebrate like the 4 million yen a year salaryman I am. Seriously, it pairs unbelievably well with beer. After dinner, things get even livelier. Please watch kindly for a bit. The week's stress shows up right here. Damn, I got way too into it. While dancing, I think, I wished I could shine like those kids. A throw shower on a day of grace. The bathroom is where I sort things out. Sometimes I lose track and 30 minutes have passed. To prevent balding, I make sure to dry the scalp properly. Lately, instead of sleep, I've been relying on skincare. POV, classic workaholic guy. Still, my face looks drained. On days off, I turn back into a human. Some weekend only works out to remind myself I'm a man. I ran out of steam fast. Drank, danced, what a perfect day. I feel like I can keep raving. Good night.